What's going on, people? It's your man the YB back once again. So we had some unfortunate news right now. In fact, quickly before we get to that, big shout out to my doggies who've come through and boost up the coin. Joshua Medlock 5571. Here's a $5 YB to lose gambling on Zhang. Just quickly before we get to today's video, I think Wilder and Zhang could go either way, all due respect, but if I had to put money down, it'd be Zhang. Am I going to put money down? Absolutely not. Zhang ain't got the warrior spirit in him. Yeah, you get tired after 6 rounds and fall off, so I ain't backing Zhang. And Wilder, the same situation. I'll bet money on people who at least convince me they're going to fight. Fury, never again. I'll never bet another penny on Tyson Fury. Anyway, on to today's video. On the topic of the Tyson Fury brigade, here we go, people. I have to very unfortunately announce that John Fury has gone missing. Yeah, my team have reached out to representatives at Kellogg's, and I believe, is it Milk Dairy? Yeah, the main milk manufacturer in the UK, Milk Dairy. Bottom line is, Team YB, we've taken it upon ourselves, because no one else ain't looking into this, people. Yeah, someone needs to take the lead here. Yeah, so I contacted Kellogg's. We need a nationwide. Arguably, we even need a international. We need InterPol. This is one of them ones. International. We need international authorities to investigate this, because John Fury is now officially a missing person. Is it 24 hours or 48 hours? Whatever it is, it's been 48 hours, people. Yeah, and what we know about missing person cases is the first 24 to 40 hours are vital. Yeah, and John Fury is wound up missing somewhere. We don't know where he is. The man who's normally making videos talking about how he's going to bum someone, making videos with his butt out, flipping the table, headbutting people. That dude, who literally merely hours ago was telling us, in fact, let's play the clip here. Let's play what Mr. John Fury was saying was going to happen at the weekend. Just to remind you, man. In fact, this video here will be good for the authorities. Yeah, we need a last known address. A last known, where did you last see him? I'll tell you, Mr. Interpol. This is where I last saw John Fury. Yeah? Let's watch this leak right now, quick time. 100%. This is the last place I saw John Scary. Alright?
Sean, whilst you're walking to the bus, just talk me through that weigh-in. Chaotic.
Well, it's going to be, innit? They'll get chaotic though, don't you worry about that.
What do you make of Tyson's comments?
You get ironed out. Tyson will knock him out. Tyson's in this frame of mind now, where he's getting knocked out.
How many rounds, John?
It'll be over before 7.
John, a quick response to Bellew and Frotch.
Bellew and Frotch, what can I say about them guys? Come and meet me face to face, Ali.
John, we want to meet you face to face. Yeah? Where are you, John? It's no good saying come meet us face to face. You're missing right now. Yeah? All due respect, John, I've got better things to do than have to reach out to Kellogg's and reach out to Milk Dairy to try and organise the search effort to find you. You think, come on, you think the YB ain't got better things to do than be calling up institutions, yeah? National institutions to try and find your ass. So stop it, yeah? Belen, Tony Bellew and Carl Frotch wouldn't know where to find you because you're missing right now. And this is your last known address. Your last known address was saying, he's getting knocked out now. Oh, yes. And this is the same guy, yeah? If Tyson had knocked out Alexander Usyk, you wouldn't have heard the last of it. And you best believe, we've got more videos coming soon, but you best believe, yeah, you'd see Tommy Fury. You'd see Shane Fury. You'd see Shane Fury. You'd see John Fury. You'd see Tyson Fury. You'd see, I like Paris, but Paris will be jumping in the video as well. Paris will be on a 1996 or 1993 Puff Daddy, all in the video. Family affair it would be. Yeah? Talking about how great the bare knuckle king is. Now your man got washed, got his nose bust up, and you missing somewhere. We don't know. Yeah? The last known time was 2 days. People, it's over now. I had to call the authorities. It's been 48 hours, people. It's now legally. If you know someone's disappeared and it's been 48 hours, I have the legal obligation. Yeah? I don't want to pervert the course of justice here. Where's John? For all we know, maybe some Ukrainian cats have clipped him, right? He might have been clipped. That dude who he nutted, that might have been some big mafiosi boss. And John's been clipped. Has the Fury family been clipped in Saudi? By the moody Ukrainians? I don't know. At this point, it's all speculation. But someone has to make a stand here, and it's going to be me. Yeah, I'm the one who called Kellogg's to get John Fury's face on the cornflakes box. I'm the one who called Milk Dairy to get John Fury on the milk carton, his face. Because when people go missing, yeah, it's about awareness. The more publicity there is, if we've got John Fury in every single kitchen, on every single breakfast table, someone's eventually, in theory at least, will kind of have some information that leads to his rescue as such, because he's going through it right now. There's some reports saying, oh, John Fury, he missing with Floyd Mayweather somewhere. He's stuck in a moody Saudi hotel. Yeah? But I think most likely, listen, I wouldn't wish the worst on any man. But John, he's surely going through it. Yeah? John Fury loves talking about his balls, right? Oh, my balls made the best man born. Oops. John, your balls made the best sidekick born. Tyson Fury is a number 2. Yeah? AKA a sideman. AKA a sidekick. AKA Robin. The guy who couldn't quite make the top cut. It's quite fitting, really. It never really made sense, did it? It never made sense that John Fury, of all the men in the world, would have created a man who couldn't be beat. This didn't sit right with me. Something's missing there. The way he is, never mind the physicality of it. Look at his genetics. It never made sense that a man who gets knocked spark out by the Black Skellington, Henry Atkin one day's rangefinder, how could he possibly create the best, hardest man on earth? Oops, he didn't. He created the number 2-ish. Is he number 2? We don't know. Tyson Fury's never fought a real boxer. For all we know, AJ punch him up. Oh, people, I'm not being funny, yeah? Listen. All AJ's got to do, yeah, is hit Fury with anything, and he's out of there. Stop now. Forget about that. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to suck AJ off here. If AJ goes in there with Fury and he's like he was worse for Ruiz too, or like it is all there, but even then though, to be quite frank, one of them jabs from AJ might knock Tyson Fury spark out. That's a fact now. We have to seriously deal with that reality now. But my base case would still be if AJ goes in there and is moist, he'd probably lose. Is my base case. But if AJ goes in there with any intentions, oh my god. Fury getting knocked out within 6 for sure. The first bit of pressure. Anything that lands from AJ, he's out of there. Out of there. If AJ goes into that ring with any confidence, Fury hasn't got the chin anymore. He never had the legs, but he's damn sure ain't got the legs anymore. Don't have the legs, don't have the cardio, and don't have his shot. The Ngannou fight showed that. Ngannou didn't even really hit him hard. And Fury goes down. Usyk didn't even really hit him hard. He goes down. Got a video coming soon. The first round when Usyk touched him with something. I think it might have been it was like a sweeping left hook maybe. And it clipped Fury there. And I saw Fury's eyes go like this. He went. He kind of stunted it off, but I saw it. I like to think I'm a PhD in consciousness. I spent 6 years at university specialised in the research of consciousness. We still don't fully understand what consciousness is, but my actual research report wasn't so much focused on consciousness as a whole, it was the transition. I tried to kind of get into the minutiae of that transitional part between consciousness and unconsciousness. And in my research, it showed that when you get clipped on your chopped hair and your whole reality, an individual's reality is perceived through where? Your eyes. Yeah? So when someone gets clipped here and they start observing a new reality, that is what we're talking about, the periphery of unconsciousness from consciousness. I saw that there, and I should have. I swear to people talk about Devin Haney's brother said, the God spoke to me. People, I wouldn't lie to you. I'm telling you, when I saw Fury's eyes like this, he got clipped in, he went, I think his gum shield came out a bit as well, I was like this. And he looked like he saw a ghost. At that point, the boxing god said to me, YB, take your coin off. And I didn't do it. I wouldn't lie to you. I genuinely saw something. I thought, oh no, that's not good. He's shot. And he's shot. So John, you can forget about what your nuts have done. Your nuts have made a man who beat a basketball player 3 times, essentially, right? That's what your nuts have created. A man who went life and death with a basketball player a few times. That's the extent of your nuttage. I mean, look at Tommy. God forbid we talk about Tommy. Stop it. God forbid. Tyson was your claim to fame, and what's that? YB has done more than you. Of course he has. Has Tyson Fury beat a basketball player 3 times? Salute to him. I like that. Yeah, I respect that. 100%. He beat the basketball player. And he went life and death in the first fight. The second fight, he beat his ass. And the third fight, I mean, it could have gone either way, truth be known. It just so happened you won, but come on now. That's all you've done, though. And you played out, you kind of tickled with Vlad. And then ran from the rematch. And even in your conduct whilst fighting in middleweight, what was you doing? Pulling out. What was the other thing you did? Ducking the fight for years. Etc, etc. It wasn't like you just pulled up on business like AJ would do. AJ and Usyk, no matter who, where or when, they pull up. Never injured. Even if they're injured, they still run it. AJ's alluded to the fact that he wasn't right for the Ruiz 1 fight. He didn't talk about it, he ran it, and the rest is history. Yeah? Time and time again, them man don't mess about. Obviously, particularly more so Usyk. Usyk actually comes to win as well. He don't just turn up. AJ can turn up and just go in there to lose, but Usyk, he come to win. He actually has it in his mind. He has a win attitude. In that round 5 and 6 when Fury's beating him up here, any other man, any other side man, any other number 2 would have said, okay, I've been beat now. He's too big and he's all over me. That resilience Usyk has is top tier. That's what I like to watch. That resilience. It was over for him, people. In rounds 5 and 6, it was over for him. Yeah, it was done. It was over. And somehow, some way, he ends up essentially knocking Tyson Fury's spark out. Anyway, the reason I got this thing up here is because I'm asking you, man, where's John Fury right now? Look, I'm going to do the search. So we search for John Fury. This is a global InterPol search, people. YouTube is an intergalactic force, right? This isn't some moody Tubi.com, Tubi.tv. This is YouTube. Yeah? So if John Fury was to be found anywhere, he'd be on here. Where is he? Oh. Let's narrow the search down, shall we? Let's narrow the search down. Let's see what he's been doing for the last day. Because you know, if Tyson had won, oh no. If Tyson had won, you would not see John Fury. Boxing Kingdom, IFL TV, Boxing Social, whatever other moody channels there are out there, he'd be all in the video. But now, there's not even one video of John Fury. You can't even get a picture of him on here. Not even a picture of him. Yeah? Not even a picture. That's what we do know for a fact. Yeah? Not even a smidgen of a picture. I'm intrigued to see what this guy said, Evander Holyfield said. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you, man. Anyway, listen, truth be known. End of the day, Tyson Fury missing. Yeah? He missing. Where he at? We don't know where he at, is the truth. We really, 100%. We have no idea where this cornball is. He missing. He's stressed. He going through it. That's the truth of it. We need the professionals in the psychology industry. 100%. I'm broke, yeah, I can't afford it. But trust me, if I had money to spare, I'd be phoning up some of the psychology cats in Saudi Arabia and just sending him over to Tyson Fury in his camp's last known location. They need them. I'm not sure about what healthcare is like in Saudi Arabia, but we need the mental health cats. Yeah, there's a mental in the UK. You have a mental health kind of emergency team. I've got their name. We need that in Saudi right now. Yeah, because these men, they've got the biggest mouth. Their mouth always going, steady going, and I ain't seen nothing. Yeah, so they're pressed right now. John Fury, again, I'm not trying to joke about these topics here, but is he even still with us? Maybe we need to get some of them ventriloquist cats. Some of them I can see from the other side. Yeah, someone out there who's got some coin, please contact some ventriloquist cats and see if they can get the John Fury energy is passed over now. That's what I need to know, because he may well have. Wouldn't be the first time, would it? That's what honourable men do. Yeah, look at the samurai cats. When some of the samurai cats were in shame, it was their obligation to get their tool and boop. Yeah, they couldn't live with the disgrace. But what we know about John Fury is he ain't honourable. That's what he should do. All jokes aside, if John Fury was a real samurai, it'd have been Tyson Fury. It'd have been got the ting and boop. If he was honourable, but they're not. They're leeches. They're like cockroaches. They're always clinging on to try and for the next hustle. There's no honour in them. That's the truth. If there was, we'd have heard from them. Yeah? All these years saying, oh, I'll take a loss like a man. If a man can beat me, I'm no good. Oh, if a man can beat me, he's no good if he beat me. Oh. Yeah? All that waffle, now you lost, you missing. Oh, if my son loses, I'll tell you straight away. Oh, he's no good if he loses. Oh, I'll be the first to tell you. No, John, don't worry about being the first to tell us. What about telling us at all? You missing right now. Steady missing. Yeah? You ain't said nothing. People, I'm out here contacting international human rights organisations just trying to find this guy. Yeah? The human rights, the mental health community need to come together right now and pull together for this guy and find this guy. He in dire straits right now. Dire straits. This ain't a laughing matter, people. He missing. It's never funny when a 60-year-old man goes missing. A great-grandfather, whatever he is, great-grandfather. Yeah? So anyone who's in the federal community, man, please, just let me know that John got back on the plane okay. At the very least, say YB, I work for the aviation authority and I can confirm that John Fury's passport was scanned at Heathrow Airport. Just tell me that at least. At least we know he's still 100%. Because he may have passed. He may have moved on to the next realm. He can't deal with from what I'm seeing here, the fact that dude who don't stop talking, he missing. That's a sign. Yeah? Why would a man whose mouth is always running go missing? Oh, he moved on to the next life. The embarrassment, the shame of running that big old mouth of his. He can't deal with it. He can't face the reality that I bred a second-tier son. As we all do. Who's 100%? But again, most men wouldn't come out there saying, "Oh, my son's the best thing, born from his mother, and no man can beat." Oops. Yeah? Did you get that one? Just statistically speaking, 99.99999% of people are going to breed sons that are just Joe average. or you know, I mean, that's how numbers work. Yeah? And that's John Fury. John, you got an average son essentially. Oops. Yeah? An average son who's good at beating basketball players. Yeah? That's what you made. A son who's good at picking basketball players and people who are washed up and fighters who ain't even turning up to fight, really. That's what you made a career doing. Because even Vlad didn't even really turn up for that fight. It's not Fury's fault, yeah, but he didn't really turn up for that fight. Vlad was a 10-year reigning champion, and he was bored. He thought that Fury was another bum. That's not Fury's fault, but the fact of the matter is, when you beat a long reigning champion, and he has a rematch clause and executes it, you must fight him to prove it wasn't a fluke. Yeah, it's a bit like Usyk now beating Fury and then Fury gagging for the rematch and Usyk retires. That would be whack. Some people are calling for that. That's whack. You can't do that, people. You can't beat a top-level guy champion who has a rematch clause and then swan off into retirement. Because if you didn't want a rematch clause, and I don't believe Usyk will. If Fury wants it, yeah, Fury going to get it. But I think Carl Froch is saying, oh, he should retire. No, absolutely not. You need to do your rematch clause, at the very least, if he wants it. Now, if Fury doesn't want it, then Usyk can do what he wants. I still think he said himself he's going to fight till 40. I don't see why not. Really, he don't even need to do that. In my opinion, he just needs to fight Fury again, Fury again, AJ again, for the money anyway. There's not going to be no other bigger money fight. And then maybe, but not so much. Really, it's Fury again and AJ. Outside of that, you got kind of the Wilder Zhang winner. Parker, you know what? Scrap that. I'm not even interested in that. Zhang's already been beat by Parker. Not interested. I mean, if Zhang can't spark out Joe Parker, he ain't sparking out Usyk. That's not happening. So forget about that. Zhang's no good. Wilder's no good. So forget about them. Really, all I want to see Usyk do is the Fury fight again and the AJ fight again. Does he need the AJ fight? Not really. But from his point of view, it's free money, right? Now, as a personal kind of dude, a personal casual fan of boxing, I want to see if AJ can really do something. Obviously, he's had 2 chances already, but this third chance, based on a little bit of evidence, the fact that he looks different now, some people are clowning that, saying, oh, it's a joke, but maybe it is a joke, but what else are he going to be doing is the point. I'd rather Usyk fight AJ again than just retire, right? So in the scheme of things, why not again? Dubois and Hrgovic, listen, AJ's got to fight Hrgovic, Dubois winner anyway. So if AJ smokes the winner of that, then it's 100% AJ all day. And that will once again, if the IBF gets stripped from Usyk, that will once again reunify the belts. So Usyk becomes 2-time undisputed champion from 2 of the best guys in the world. And AJ, who's beat the winner in Dubois, the winner of Dubois and Hrgovic, is a legitimate world champion again, right? So it's just madness. AJ would be legitimately the next best one again. I guess there's some arguments for Caballel. He mollywhopped Frank Sanchez. But again, I think Caballel needs I think Caballel might be Muslim, so I reckon the Saudi cats should be able to fix him, Caballel, the winner of Wilder and Zhang. Caballel needs one of them ones now, I think. A Wilder and Zhang winner. And then he's in the mix for Usyk. Is he in the mix for Usyk now? Listen, if Usyk wants to have another 5 fights, then of course he is. I'd throw Caballel in there. But right now, I want to see AJ first. Maybe I'm naive and wrong, but anyway. Let me know your thoughts, people. Hashtag, where's John Fury? Hashtag, pray for John Fury. Hashtag, thoughts are with you. 100%. Smash the like button, subscribe, like off the bell. 100% on that about it. Stop it.